One of the hardest things you can do while grieving is working and dealing with your emotions. And the hardest part about that is trying to be sane around people. On the inside, you feel like you're screaming. On the inside, you feel like you're dying. People asking you about your loved one when you return back to work. And some people are sincere and some people are just completely nosy. And you're going to be around people at work sometimes that are completely inconsiderate about asking you stuff. How it happened, why it happened, when, what time. And they don't really be studying you. And I'm making this video because I'm taking my thoughts and trying to turn it into a grieving person. Like the way you feel when you working. Because I remember when I was going through grief real bad, I was in college. I could barely sustain then. You know, I looked like I was going through grief. But I was authentic. If I showed up, I showed up. If I didn't, I didn't. I didn't make excuses about my grief. I was real because I couldn't hide from it, and you can't either. Sometimes it's okay to take breaks. You got to remember to remember to take time for yourself. Take that vacation that you never did. And that vacation may look like it may be you and you. Maybe you might need to get a room and just go book a massage or go book something for yourself. Because things are so clouded because you're dealing with grief and you're thinking so much and you're trying to process. And then you work around people that just get on your nerve and could care less about you. And well, at least that's how they make you feel. But I wanted to highlight that you're not alone. I just don't want you to seem like you're perfect and it's not bothering me. I want you to be you. Because when you be you, you meet people like you, right? You meet people that you can connect with that you never thought you would never connect with. And that might be the janitor, the person that you overlook, the person that you see. You know, you smile, you interact with them every now and then, but you never know that one day a conversation might spark and they might be going through the same thing you never go through. So don't act like your situation is just gone. Be real about who you are and what you're going through. If somebody asks you if you're having a bad day, be honest. Be honest about yourself. And that's what helped me about when I learned about going through grief, being honest about how I felt. Because I was real. How you know you feel like you feel bad and you tell somebody you doing good? How's that doing you any good? And you don't owe nobody an explanation either. But I'm just telling you to be honest about your feelings. Be genuine about your feelings. You don't gotta tell nobody no story, but you know, I would go to class sometimes and my teacher would look at me. She was, I can tell you depressed. I could tell you going through something. I could tell you hurt. I could tell you this. I'm grieving, but I'm here. I can't even tell you what I heard her say in that class, but I was there. So I showed up like that. And those same people that see me down see me up. They see me come all the way up. All the way up. A whole 360. I'm glad I don't look like what I've been through. And your testimony will be the same thing. You're going to be glad you don't look like you don't want what you've been through, but it's a process. And I just want you to be real about who you are. Stop faking like you're not hurting. Stop faking like you don't need help. Stop faking like it's not real. It is real. It's okay to get counseling. It's okay to get therapy. Not every counselor, not every therapist is for you either. If you're not growing or going nowhere with the person, they not for you. You got to be honest about this. So I had to put that out there. You can grow through this. I didn't have a grief counselor. I didn't have with me when I was going through this. I had God and I had to suffer him. And God sent me people along the way. All those people that you think they're going to check on you and be there for you, they not. God going to send you new people. But you got to let him. Stop holding on to people that you know that ain't there for you. You trying to make people do this. It's not in them. They're not in them. Nobody make you seem like this a quick process, because it's not. So I know I said a lot, but it all go together. Some days you might have to call out. You might have to change jobs. You might have to change something. But grief ain't, it don't go away fast. It don't go away fast. The more truthful you are, the better you feel.